Good morning, everybody. Today I would like to talk about character traits and identifying them. We're going to look at several passages, and each of you will be reading your passage, and then we will talk about the main character in each of your passages, and then I would like to have you all act out your main character to really embody and understand the character and his or her personality traits. So the steps to learning character traits are 1, identify the character and the character you will be analyzing. 2 is to determine adjectives, verbs, or context clues that apply to the character. And 3 is to figure out what these adjectives, verbs, and context clues mean, as well as how they apply to the character and what it means about his or her personality. So I'd love to have Katie start us off and read your passage.
George and his friend Mary are walking home from school on George's birthday. He is planning on having a family dinner with his mom, dad, and sister Emily. As he and Mary reach the front steps of his house and open the door, they notice that it is pitch black. But not for long, because as soon as George steps through the door, all of his family and friends jump out of various hiding places and flip the lights on, while screaming, "Happy birthday, George!" George jumps and screams while Mary laughs, as she has been in on the secret the whole time.
Great job. So which character are we talking about here?
George.
Awesome. What adjectives, verbs, or context clues can you use to talk about George?
The fact that he was planning on this and then it changed on him, and also he jumps and screams at the end.
Awesome job. So what does this tell you about George as a character?
That he was very surprised about everything that was happening.
Great work. So I'd love to see your best impersonation of George. Awesome job, Katie. Misaki, I'd love to read your passage.
Tom rubbed his red, puffy eyes and blew his nose as he noticed that his head hurt. He rolled out of bed and lingered into the kitchen to find his mom sitting at the table. "Good morning, sweetie," she said. "I really don't feel well at all," he responded. "May I stay home from school today, please?"
Great work. So which character are we talking about?
Tom.
Awesome. What adjectives or verbs or context clues can we use to discuss Tom?
Red, puffy eyes, blew his nose, and noticed that his head hurt.
Great work. So what does this mean about Tom as a character?
He's not feeling well.
Perfect. So I would love to see your best impersonation of Tom.
I'm not really feeling well today.
Great job. Rami, I would love for you to read your passage for us next.
The minute Katie woke up, she raced to her parents, who were waiting for her. "It's Christmas," she screamed. "It's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas." Katie asks her parents if they think that Santa brought her a new bike, just like she asked for. "Go see for yourself, kiddo," her dad replied. Katie threw open the doors to the filming room, where she saw a bright pink bike parked right there on the floor. "Oh my gosh," she cried, "this is the best day ever."
Great reading. What character are we addressing here?
Katie.
Awesome. What adjectives, verbs, or context clues can we use to talk about Katie?
The minute that she woke up, she raced to her parents, and she screams, "It's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas." And she threw open the door, and she cries, "Oh my gosh, this is the best day ever."
Awesome. So how does this apply to Katie? What does it tell you about her personality?
It tells us that she's very, very excited and happy.
Awesome. So I would love to see your best impersonation of Katie.
Yay!
So you guys did some awesome reading today, and I'm really impressed. I would like to debrief a little bit first and talk about what we learned. So Katie, would you like to share one thing that you learned today?
I learned that you don't just have to use adjectives to determine what your character is. You can use verbs like jump and scream.
Awesome. Misaki, what did you learn today?
That the answer to the question could be in the quotations, like how Tom says, "I really don't feel well at all." That's like how he's made sick.
Great. Remy, what did you learn from this lesson today?
I learned that when you're finding context clues, you might not just look at words, you can also look at like the repetition of words. "It's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas." How she repeated it, and then there's an exclamation point at the end.
Great. Awesome job. Thank you for participating today, guys. So I know it's tricky to learn this stuff, so we're going to transition to thesis statements, and this is a song to help you guys remember how to write a thesis statement. So I'll say thesis, you guys say statement. Ready? Go. Thesis.
Statement.
Thesis.
Statement.
You will soon know how to write a thesis by heart after you learn its 3 main parts. 1. It forms an argument. 2.
It has evidence to support a claim.
3.
It's clear and concise.
See? Thesis.
Statement.
Thesis.
Statement.
A thesis is a string of words that sticks like adhesive.
The pieces work together.
And are cohesive. Thesis.
Statement.
Thesis.
Statement.
Come upstairs, up out of the basement, and use these steps to craft a thesis statement.
Thesis statements get so much done, they explain the purpose of your essay to everyone.
So don't delay. Write a thesis statement that sets up your essay.
Yay!